Praise the Lord. Welcome to About Missionaries channel. My name is Peter J.
In AD 781, a Christian monk named Jingjing composed an inscription of roughly 1,800 Chinese characters on a large stone tablet, called a stela, which would become one of the richest sources of information ever discovered about early Christianity in China. According to the stela, unearthed in the early 1600s, Christianity came to China in AD 635, when a Nestorian monk named Aluoban entered the ancient capital of Chang, and, now modern-day Xi'an, in central China. His arrival must have been the source of some excitement because the emperor sent his minister of state to greet the guest and bring him to the palace. Although we do not know where Aluoban came from or why he visited China, some scholars believe that he arrived from Persia and was part of an important foreign delegation. Whatever the case, the Tang emperor issued an imperial edict 3 years later allowing Aluoban to build a monastery in Chang and to settle there with a handful of missionaries. By the time Aluoban's story was commemorated in stone almost 150 years later, the Old and New Testaments had been translated into Chinese, and monasteries had been founded in several cities throughout China. But in 845, an imperial edict limited all foreign religions, including Christianity. The edict triggered a period of persecution, and, by the end of the Tang dynasty in 907, Christianity had all but disappeared from China. A significant presence did not reappear until the 13th century when Mongols conquered China and founded the Yuan dynasty. The Mongol court was open to Christian missionaries and even turned over the administration of parts of northern China to Christian tribesmen from Central Asia. From Rome, the Pope also sent Franciscan missionaries in an effort to establish ties with Eastern Christians and to form an alliance with the Mongol Empire. Italian merchants also founded some Catholic communities in major trading centers. Among them were two brothers from Venice, Niccolo and Maffeo Polo, who brought along Niccolo's son, Marco. China's second period of Christian growth came to an end when its protectors, the Mongols, were expelled by the armies of the Ming dynasty. Toward the end of the Ming dynasty, a new wave of Jesuit missionaries came to China. They established schools and hospitals and openly proselytized. The most prominent among these new missionaries was the Italian Jesuit Matteo Ricci, who learned to speak and write Chinese and managed to become the first Westerner invited into the Forbidden City.